Now in my current role, I'm the team commander of Project Devote, which is an integrated task force with the RCMP for murdered and missing persons.
Well, my decision to nominate Bud was really very simple. His genuineness, his desire for community support, it just oozes out of him, and it draws you to him in his efforts.
Well, the golf tournament is really about the University of Winnipeg Opportunity Fund, and I started that 4 years ago. I approached Jennifer Rattray, who is the Associate Vice President of Indigenous Government and Community Affairs with the University of Winnipeg, to talk about starting a scholarship program with the Winnipeg Police Service and to get some advice on how we could best do that.
Bud's approach is really supports our policing philosophy right now with targeting our youth and really trying to make a difference that's going to make some changes for the future.
My role is really about organizing the golf tournament and to make money for the scholarship fund. Being involved with this, seeing some of the people that have been the recipients of the scholarships and how we've helped their lives, I think that's a huge motivator for me. I also have a great time when I come out here and I see people having fun, and at the same time we're making money for a good cause. Yeah, it's something very special, and I really enjoy it.
Well, Bud is the director of the Community Challenge golf tournament. I mean, he's ultimately responsible for putting that whole event together and making sure that it comes off without any glitches, and it gets the support of the community. I mean, and that's his real claim to fame, is his connections that he's made.
The tournament, as it was then and is today, is really about bringing our partners in the business and communities together in a fun setting and a social setting to strengthen our relationships, and now we're really focusing on making money for the scholarship program in a real positive, way.
I believe the scholarship's important for two reasons, really. Foremost, it supports our youth and the disadvantaged members of Winnipeg. And the other reason it's so important is it really fits in with the police and law enforcement itself. The whole ideology behind it is this is done in memory of our injured and our fallen officers. I mean, that's important, that we remember that.
Since 2010, when we started, we've sold out the tournament. We've been able to raise lots of money. We're getting more and more people wanting to get involved with us. And since that time, since 2010, up until this last tournament that we just had this year, we've raised over $80,000 towards the Opportunity Fund.
Like I said, it targets our youth, and they're our future for Winnipeg. What Bud does is his part is it helps ensure that the less fortunate and the determined will, get benefited and rewarded for what they do. One
girl who had been out of school for a number of years already, she's got 2 children. She came up to us and to thank us for the opportunity. She told us that without this kind of funding, there was no way that she would have been able to go back to university. Well,
I think the only thing that would rival Bud's genuineness is his humbleness. He does these efforts I don't think he wants to even be recognized for what he does. I found out that this isn't where his volunteering stops. He actually sits on the board of the Manitoba Criminal Justice Association, where he's a board member. And if that wasn't enough for Bud, he's put forward a standing committee on community involvement, which unsurprisingly he's the chair of. And I think for that, he genuinely is our top cop.